Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Fentanyl from Knox featuring Ren. When I saw that Knox and Ren had a track together, I knew I had to check it out. Y'all been loving a Ren reaction. It's been a little while since I've heard anything from Knox. I'm excited to see what he's been doing. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Fentanyl is all about. Let's see what Knox Hill and Ren got to say. Let's get it.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs. I guess I get it. But we sold our De La Souls and reassigned the proper metric.
Hey, shout out De La Soul, man. I actually reacted to one of their tracks for the first time a while back. If you got any De La Soul you want to see, let me know.
For highs, I guess I get it. But we sold our De La Souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining. That's the realest in this climate of addiction style. Big
Okay, hold up. Bring that back just a second. Really nice bars. Starting out right off the rip. Great delivery. The beat, it's pretty calm right now. You know, nothing too crazy. Right now, the only thing I'm picking up is the piano. There might be a couple other layers in there that'll reveal themselves as we go. And then having the black and white intercut with the like very blue shots. It's got a nice flavor to it. Let's see where it takes us.
Now's the prophet zealots, survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining. That's the realest in this climate of addiction style. Big Pharma is the realest now. As long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is
facts. Okay, so they're talking about the issues with pharmaceutical companies, the way certain doctors are rewarded for prescribing different medications, the issues with the opioid epidemic, fentanyl coming from medical supplies, as well as, I assume, you know, then it translates to people buying fentanyl and whatever else they can find off the street. Let's see where this goes.
Gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice, and while you floating, you've been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the
lace the verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Fentanyl and lean, good references there. The like bridge section with him and Ren's voice was interesting. Ren, the like high pitch in his voice, like the overtones almost, it feels like are really what showed through. It gives kind of like a sharp edge. There's like a somewhat discordant feeling in that section there where they layer themselves.
Industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
My cousin.
Ooh, whisper, great touch. Adds a lot of range there, a lot of dynamism, and really nice, not juxtaposition. It's not that they don't belong next to each other, but having Ren being so melodic with his delivery to Knox is just much more rhythmic delivery, kind of leaving the melody behind. That's a great way to balance each other out on this track. And we'll probably see Ren hit a more classic, less melodic flow at some point as well. But beautiful sound coming into this.
Killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
My cousin cousin was a pitcher on that curve. He got that scholarship on campus. He's the man. Throwing heat as he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior year's time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. For he knew it, he's abusing fastballs and two seams. Too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he...
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Athletes, big one, chronic pain, overuse injuries, so many different things. Then you go to the doctor and they're like, hey, we got these magic pills. You won't feel nothing, cuh. And then, you know, especially if you're trying to get scouted, who knows how far you're trying to take this. And then you just keep playing through the pain, keep popping those pills, keep running your body down even harder. Now you got busted up joints, you got an addiction, like everything's just falling apart at the same time. But those pills, man, you won't be thinking about that. And I mean, especially once you get past the pills, if you do.
Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken.
Yeah, man. And that's the unfortunate story about, like, I don't know if he's implying an OD or something like that. Sounds like his boy, like, sparked up with fentanyl laced in the J. I don't know nothing about that, honestly, man. I've never seen anything laced in my whole life. I hope I never do. But you know, it's unfortunate how these things happen, right? You know, especially rappers as far as they go, and everybody else, you know, everybody's fine doing their thing, taking their pills, whatever. And then one day it's just, they weren't aware exactly what they were putting in their body. Maybe they had taken a break for a minute, want to get back immediately to what they were doing before, and now the tolerance isn't there. There's so many ways it can manifest, and it's so quick how it can just be over before you even know it. When you think you're doing something that you've done a million times, but you just don't have all the information.
No, it's lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town. Trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets buying it up. Crooks and addicts with happy skate rush. We living in vain just to end it all. And I spent it all under Fentanyl.
Took my heart.
The hook really works well. There's something interesting with Ren's voice on this track in particular. I know I mentioned it earlier with the layering when we first kind of heard Ren pop in, layered underneath Knox's voice, and we could really just hear those high edges that Knox's voice, at least in the way he's delivering it right now, just doesn't have. But then even coming to Ren's solo delivery throughout this track, it's still in that higher pitch. Feels like he's hitting that soft palate, where that's how you kind of create those higher pitches. But at the same time, I'm curious about like what kind of EQs and mics might have been used, because it really feels different than his voice normally does. There's also like a very pure like sine wave type of quality to that like high overtone he has, where it's like it's piercing and it works and it's not bad, but it's certainly not my like favorite quality that I've heard Ren's voice have. But still, fantastic track. You know, I'm getting a little nitpicky here.
And I spent it all under Fentanyl.
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murder time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend, supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the...
Interesting. And then with the shift in the video, it almost feels like we've gone from like one half being like kind of sadness, maybe, or a more like depressed state. Now we're switching to this red, like anger, more like rage and frustration fueled state here. It's really a great change. And then having the black and white to kind of balance out the color in between and create transitions from one to the next. Very interesting style with this video, but it's artful. I like the it's evocative of the emotions they're displaying through their lyrics.
Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
Yeah, beautiful, man. You can really feel it, the frustration, and then like the exasperation that comes after all that. Just like screw it, man. Like I don't got nothing left to say. Like I'm sick of it. And great delivery here, man. Great rhymes from both of them throughout. Great delivery. The instrumental, wonderful. Nice mix and master on this track. Again, I have my feelings about like that like high quality that like piercing quality that Ren's voice seems to have on this track, but maybe it's also just relative to Knox's voice that I'm noticing it more.
Fuck it.
Wow, that synth was gorgeous at the end. Let's see. The CDC reports that from 1999 to 2021, opioids including fentanyl, have caused over 500,000 deaths in the US. Let's see. It looks like we got a couple other cards. So in 2023 alone, fentanyl took 74,702 lives. Hey, well, y'all heard it here, man. Call 1-800-662-HELP 4357, dog. If you having issues, I know I have some friends that got clean and they've been doing great things ever since they did. Give these people a call, get some help. We don't need any more bodies in caskets than we already got, man. But that was Fentanyl from Knox Hill featuring Ren. Absolutely fantastic track. Evocative, emotional, honest, and really pointing a finger at a problem that is far too widespread. So, thank you guys for watching. I actually dropped a track of my own this past Friday, the No Shoes Gang Cypher Volume 3. There's 10 of us on it, including myself. I produced, mixed, and everything, so check it out if you haven't already. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes Gang, and I will see you all next time.